All right. We're live again. Second time today. Yeah, it's boring. It turned out to be a nice day. It got sunny and bright and warm and hot and humid and turned out to be a decent day. I didn't see anyone else on. I think Jeanette was on a little while ago. I was checking out Steve Small Engine's battery for cordless tool video. I was checking out Mick's Mountfield video. So good videos. But Mick's last one, long, 50 minutes. That was a long one. But figuring I may be able to catch my Canadian friends or everybody else. Jason Hughes, hello. How are you? Oh, I know it's 11:30. What is it? Yeah, about 11:30 over in the UK, but in Canada for Bruce and Steve, it's only 5:30, 4:30, 3:30 for those guys. So it's early. Hey, Bill, how you doing? Gulf Coast, hello. Oh, yeah, just a boring Friday night. I had a lot of repairs today. 3 tractors. I got 3 push mowers in the driveway right now for the morning. An engine I got to look at in the morning, and another tractor. A lot of stuff. Scotty, how you doing, buddy? So a lot of work. Weather's warming up. I mean, it was chilly this morning, but it got warm fast. So, what's up, Bill?
Hey.
What's going on?
Yeah. I tried to come this morning, but I still didn't have clothes on. You don't want to see that.
It depends if I need views or not, you know?
I don't think that would help.
There you go. What's the weather out your way?
About 96, 97.
Wow. See, too hot for me. We have a plant in Grapevine, Texas.
That's right here. I can hit Grapevine with a golf ball.
Yeah, so you probably know our Sikorsky plant over there. And I have friends of mine that transferred from Connecticut over there to Texas, and I was like, how can you stand that heat? And they're like, oh, you get used to it, I guess. But I don't know. I don't think I could.
You get air conditioning and lots of it.
Yeah, that's true. But now with the cost of fuel and energy, it's going to be crazy this year.
Yeah, no kidding. I spent $14 filling up a 1 gallon and a 2 gallon.
Oh, absolutely. All my friends that do grass cutting, they're saying they're raising their prices $20, $30. They're losing a lot of customers, and it's more business for us, but a lot more people are cutting their own grass.
Yeah, now they're going to start saving their grass, and we're going to get rich. They're saving their gas in their cans, and we're going to get rich when they use that bad gas.
There you go. Hey, Bama. Hello, Doug. How are you? Hope you're doing well. Haven't seen Doug in a while. Gulf Coast. Everybody's saying hello. Jason Andrews in the house. Everyone's saying hello. Oh, we got Gary B. Hold on a second. Boom. Hey, Gary.
Hey now.
What are you on the road?
Yeah, picking up some Mexican food for tonight for the wife and I.
There you go.
So I'll turn off my camera to figure I'd say hello. How you guys been?
Yeah, too bad. If I waited for dinner to be served, I'd be starving. So I made myself a sandwich, and now I'm here. So.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, Friday we usually Friday is something, but I don't know. They're just sitting on the couch deciding what to do. By the time they bring food in, it'll be 9:00.
Yeah, Steve. Now you can see why I've always got that big thing behind me. The weird brown thing I always keep behind me because my office is on the 2nd floor, and it faces the sunshine.
So keep him busy, Gary. Or what? Oh, Gary's locked up.
All right, I'm just gonna. You guys may not be able to see me, but I figured you can hear me okay though, right?
Yeah, I can see your chin, the bottom of your chin.
That sucks. Yeah, no, definitely keep him busy. I've been getting a zero turn and
You're cutting in and out.
Hey, Palmer.
Yeah, Gary's cutting in and out. We can see the bottom of his chin. That's about
yeah, and holding.
You popped up when I was watching a movie.
Uh-oh. That's all right. You can watch a movie. You don't have to come on here. It's all right.
I don't mind. It's good to catch up with everyone. And I haven't got my screen turned off to now, so,
How'd you make out today? You get anything done?
Yes and no.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, and uh-oh. Well, I got the car started again. The battery was fine. Hey, Tim. Hi, Jason. Park Nest. Hello, everyone. It took quite a while to get the fuel through because obviously, it drains back to the fuel tank.
Mhm.
So eventually got it started, and I found that I found where the fumes were coming from, and it's where the exhaust mounts onto the manifold, and it's a single pipe with a ring as a gasket. So that needs to be realigned somehow, and maybe put some sealant in there. I don't know if I need to do that or not. But anyway, a friend of mine needed some help taking some junk to the local tip.
Mhm.
And I needed to get rid of some bags of garden waste. So I thought,
What is that? The local dump or where you drop
Yeah.
stuff? Yeah.
yeah, it's like they got a recycling center there and everything.
Mhm.
So you can get rid of like plastics, metals, garden waste, white goods like cookers and such.
Mhm.
And he had a washing machine that needed to go. And I had like 4 bags of garden waste, which had been sat there for about 2.5 weeks, and they needed to go.
Mhm.
So brought the car round, loaded it all up. On the way down towards the tip, which is about 3.5 miles away, got caught in traffic. And
What was that with your Rover? Was that the Rover? Or?
No, took TC.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay.
Yeah, bolted everything back on.
But I thought the rear end was such that you couldn't drive it, or is it not?
I can, but it makes a heck of a lot of noise.
Okay, all right.
Can you drive it anyway?
Wow. The axle's turning up tomorrow, so it's not all bad news.
Yeah, so
Basically,
you're killing parts that you won't need later.
yeah, exactly. Yeah. Anyway, on the way down there's a place called Forder Valley, and they've been rebuilding it. And as I was heading down there, traffic was quite heavy. So sat in traffic, the car's not liking it, really not happy. So we finally got through. We've come up to a roundabout, and as I'm slowing down because the lights have turned red, I can see steam coming from under the bonnet. I'm thinking, well, that's not right. That shouldn't be happening because I've got an overflow pipe that goes straight to the ground.
Mhm.
So I thought, oh, not what I need to do is get up some speed, get some more air into the engine to cool it down.
Mhm.
So we did that. Finally turned up at the site. Dropped everything off, and I thought I'll just have a look under the hood, under the bonnet, and have a look, see what's wrong. Opened it up, and everything was covered in brown water.
Oh.
The top of the engine, the airbox, the diesel cap, everything.
Would you crack a hose or something?
No, I couldn't find it. I could not find it. So let it cool down. I topped up the radiator with water. I always carry a bottle of water in the car. It's 50 years old. You need to do these things.
Yeah.
So topped it up, managed to get home. And because where my street is, it's sloped, so you're always parking face downhill. And I thought, so I got out of the car and I walked across the road to just to ponder and stand there and just think what could be wrong. And I saw dribbles where I'd been. So opened the bonnet and literally I could see water pouring out the front of the engine. Hi, Henry.
What, like a freeze-out plug or something?
No, a gasket for the water pump has failed.
Oh, okay. Oh, is that all the way around, like 10 bolts, all that stuff?
Yeah. So it goes around the jacket on the inside of the engine.
Yep.
So, I've got to do that. I've got a spare, so it's always, it's all good. It's all good.
Does it sound like you're in a fish tank? Okay.
Yeah, it does sound
Bobbly, bubbles.
yeah. Little jobs.
Just my own salad here.
Henry, what's going on, buddy?
Not much. I saw that you were on again. I thought you were on from this morning's.
Yeah, I had stuff to do with the dealer, so he was open at 8, so I shut it off at 8. I was on for about maybe an hour and a half, almost 2. Yeah, I tell you, it was more of a train. Scotty, you would have loved it. It was more of a train discussion.
Yes, yeah.
I saw that.
About that. I was gutted when he mentioned about that. I was like, oh, I missed it.
Yeah, sorry I missed you this morning there, Ken. I saw you were on pretty early this morning.
Yeah, I went to Dutch's. It took him 15 minutes to make my breakfast. And the lady says, well, there's orders ahead of you. I said, but I was first in line.
Somebody got a new shed.
Yeah, Scotty got a nice new shed, huh?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
how big?
Shall
All right.
How big is
It's
that, Scotty?
8x6.
Ah, cool.
Nice.
Yeah.
Cool beans.
I could do with a decent sized shed.
Turns
once-
out that leaf blow was not completely perfect. Turns out the fuel lines were slightly perished and it's now poured its fuel out.
It will.
Slightly.
We're all, but,
You know, I went to the bank to convert some different what do you call it, bank notes into
yeah, CDs or
other
whatever.
ones, CDs, yeah. And you know, this year I have to withdraw so much so the government
Yeah,
gets
yep.
a portion of it.
Yeah, once you hit 59 and a half, right? You have to start doing that.
71.
Oh, 71
you-
now.
Yeah.
Oh,
So I didn't
59
do
and a
it.
half is for 401k.
Yeah, I didn't do it last year, so I don't know what's going to happen. But
Well, they just get more tax money off you. That's all.
yeah, that's all it is. They want a piece of that pie. Ooh,
Steve, just watched
Steve.
Steve's video
Hey, Steve.
hey,
on batteries. Did everybody watch Steve's video where
The throw. Yeah.
that was interesting.
I missed that. I don't.
Hey, Gary, you're echoing pretty big.
What's going on?
You're echoing.
Is Gary echoing? Hold on, I'll mute him for a second.
Oh, sorry.
How about now?
Yeah, it's gone.
Yeah.
That's good. That's better.
Oh, Gary, just show your pretty face. That's all.
Yeah,
I want.
guys, I'm gonna jet, guys. I'm almost back to my house. My wife and I ordered some Mexican food tonight, and I got some margaritas here, frozen margaritas that we're gonna have.
wow.
All right. We'll catch you later.
We'll catch you guys. I'm sure maybe tomorrow, maybe sometime this weekend.
All right. I'll be definitely Sunday. So, all right.
Oh, yeah. That's how my
Okay.
day started.
Sounds good, buddy. Later.
Later.
Take care.
That's what happens when you're not careful with a screwdriver.
Ooh, what'd you do, Bill?
Just holding a little screwdriver on a carburetor, on a little
Ow.
two-stroke carb. Where's it at?
And push
And
real hard.
Bam!
Hopefully, it was a clean
Straight through the finger.
I've done that
Ow.
before, but I've done that
Yeah.
before, but it ended up in my wrist.
Hello, my detective.
That's clean. That's already cleaned up. That it went like in the skin and then sort of went that or this way rather went that way.
Ow.
It's like, ow.
I did that
Yeah.
one time with a dirty screwdriver, and he had to scrape
good
all the
job.
stuff out. That was fun.
I cleaned mine in gas first.
Yeah, there you go.
I had a dual drill with a plastic easy connect or whatever they call that, and I went to tighten the drill, and I guess it was cracked just enough that it went right into my hand. You know, like a
Oh.
big old sliver.
Ow.
I can take me getting hurt. When I see somebody else hurt, my stomach turns. When it's me, I just look and say, "Does it need stitches or no?" You know, not a big deal.
Yeah.
Do I have
Yeah.
to stop?
Good
working
thought
to get
process.
stitches?
My father-in-law was
Wow.
afraid of hospitals, so he duct taped everything. His hands
Yeah.
were full of scars because he didn't ever want to go to a hospital or a walk-in to get stitches.
Duct tape will fix everything from 4 stitches and down.
Yeah.
Well, I'll tell you though, the newer super glue works good too. They actually have the super glue that they use instead of stitches.
Yeah.
Medical super glue.
Yeah, that's what they used to stick me finger back together again when I had the argument with the.
Of course, if it's medical super glue, it's $6,000 a tube, right?
With insurance, right? Yeah.
The chap who was helping me with
Gorilla
the,
Glue does a job.
Gorilla Glue. Gorilla Glue.
yeah.
Okay.
Chap who was helping me with the Cortina when I first got it was like doing some work. I came home for a little bit and he had an accident with an angle grinder
Ooh,
and went straight through that bit there.
nice.
And what did he do? Just taped it up.
Oh yeah. Like I said, my father was deathly afraid of hospitals. Tough guy too, big tough guy, but deathly
Yeah.
afraid of hospitals.
Oh yeah, the bruise is going slowly.
Ow.
Oh, there you go.
See, now that hurts me a lot more than mine does, just because it's on somebody else, and I think, ooh.
Yeah. I hit it very heavy. I don't know if you were there when I told everyone, but I was taking apart a big piece of concrete that was in my back garden, and it had been double layered, so it was extra thick.
I'll bet we would have learned some new words if you'd videoed that, huh?
Yeah. But
I think swears are the same in the UK.
yeah, they are.
So.
But I managed to get this thing out, and I chopped up most of it. I got to the last bit, cutting through it, and I slipped once, and I hit my hand and grazed my skin like you normally would. And then I thought, oh, I'll just keep going, I'll be fine. Slipped again, and as soon as I hit my hand, it just inflated.
See, you're just going to keep hitting it until that hand was done.
Yeah.
John Clem says you can borrow some of Lawnmower Detectives
Yeah.
PVC tape to doctor it up.
Yeah.
I think somebody else said that, Chris, as well. Yeah.
Yeah, where is Clem? Is Clem going to wait till the end to come
Oh,
in?
he's eating. He'll be on in a bit.
So
Yeah,
what's the
when
nice
Steve
weather?
did that tool throw, that was the whole video for me. I barely remember anything but the tool throw. Yeah.
That was good. I like how he was doing all the different vehicles, going through all the different countryside things.
Yeah.
Throw it.
Mm.
Yeah, that was pretty good. I've never seen those one of the adapters though. I wonder if that's like a Chinesium Amazonian thing or what. The battery adapter for the
Probably.
yeah. I mean, good idea. I mean, I know people
Oh,
certain brands that
Luke's
will
gone
work
there.
on others, but he showed an adapter that actually adapts the Stanley to the Milwaukee or vice versa.
Yeah.
oh.
And I use a little 12-volt Milwaukee that I just love because it's soft enough where I don't have to worry about driving a screw through the metal, you know? And the variable speed works real nice on it.
I still want to get a 3/8 long reach one, like from Harbor Freight. They have one, and it's like half the price of a Milwaukee or something. But I just
Yeah, it's the air powered one.
no, the electric, the cordless, but they have one. I don't know if it's Earthquake or that blue brand they have, but the
Hercules.
Snap-on one's like $400, and they have one at Harbor Freight for like $80. I mean, you don't use it that often, but it's nice to have the reach with the little
Yeah.
quarter or 3/8. You know,
That's the Hercules. Yeah.
Hercules. Yeah, there you go. Yeah. But they don't have coupons anymore, Henry. I don't see any damn coupons.
I know.
Okay.
You get them in the mail.
Do you?
Not that 20% beautiful coupon.
No, yeah, they never have those anymore. Now, what is it this weekend? 30% if it's $10 or less. The only thing I buy then are the O-ring kits because they're like $7.99. You get them out the door for $5.
Yeah, 30%.
Yeah, but only if it's $10 or less.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, how much
Oh,
$10 crap from Harbor Freight can you get? You know?
Well, I spent $100 there this week. It's my my ultrasonic cleaner was dying.
Yeah.
And Stella told me, you got to try Pine Sol in it. So I said, okay. And I looked at mine, and mine was just about on its last leg. And I went and bought one of those Harbor Freight ultrasonic cleaners. It works better than mine did.
Yeah, I had one of those for a while, except I tried using solvent in it by mistake. I had Berryman's cleaner in there, and I forgot the tray that they gave you.
The
was
plastic, yeah, that plastic bottom
and
tray.
it melted like Elmer's glue all over a carburetor, and I threw it out.
But remember, on the Harbor Freight ones, you got to silicone the edge.
Yeah, because it'll get moisture
can.
underneath and short it out.
I think the
Yeah.
design changed because I saw that and I looked for it and I can't find any place. Where are you putting the silicone?
Right at
Around
the
the
top
edge of
where
the
the joint
plastic.
is on top.
There's no joint.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
There used to be. Maybe it is a new design. Yeah.
Yeah, because I saw a few references on that said make sure you silicone it so it doesn't get water in the electronics.
Just everybody I know that bought the $10 thing, and every year they go back to another one because of the silicone thing.
Mend it, man. Yes, I did. Yeah.
Ultrasonic cleaners work awesome. I usually use Simple Green.
Well, that's what I'm saying. The cheap Harbor Freight one
cable
is
ties.
stronger
Well,
than the
that's-
one I paid 180 for.
Hmm.
And I paid $85 for it.
Yeah, I paid a lot of money for mine about 5 years ago, and I just literally took it out of the box like 6 months ago because I had the Harbor Freight one. I wasn't using it because I blew it up, and then I haven't used the ultrasonic that much. But lately, I've been getting a lot of crap carburetors. And I was like, what the hell? You know?
Well, I do a lot of two-stroke stuff, and it doesn't come in as handy on those. But it's like today I had 2 lawnmowers. Dropped them in. 8 minutes later, I came back and they looked almost new. And
Oh no,
I've
Ronnie's
tried
back.
vinegar in them too.
yeah, I just ran a wire through the jets, and that was it.
You know what? I can't wait to use that heater for the water or the chemical.
Oh yeah, the immersion heater. Yeah.
Yeah, can't wait to use that.
I wonder how long it's going to take. You're going to use that to preheat?
Yeah.
Yeah.
On the
Well,
Harbor
mine
Freight one?
takes a while to get to 60 Celsius. It takes like 30 minutes.
Yeah.
But I have a 11 liter, I think it is.
Yeah, I got 3. I got a small one, medium sized one, and a big one.
Well, that's because you're well off, Henry.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
You're the cleanest guy here
Okay.
because Hobby Motors not here.
I know everyone's always saying why not, but we don't have those here, Luke. We don't sit there and have machines to make hot water for tea. We just don't do it.
What's a kettle?
I know, right? We don't.
How do you make tea then if you want to?
I put
what's
a.
tea?
I'll take the Keurig. I'll hit hot water, yes, and just put it underneath. That it comes out hot out of the
I was
Keurig.
ready to remove my headphones through pure disgust.
You got a microwave.
Yeah, you can microwave. But my Keurig, if you hit hot water, it only takes like 10 seconds and it instantly comes out hot. So I do it that way.
And you won't
So you
forget
can't-
the Keurig on the stove.
Not
Suppose
really.
the only thing then would be a whistle kettle on the stove.
We
That'd be
used
the
to
only
have
thing.
those, years ago when you had like wood burning stoves, and so you always had
Yeah.
it hot, for
Yeah,
moisture.
yeah.
I think we've got one, but it's decoration.
Yeah, we still have whistle kettles. You can still buy them brand new.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
we've
the
got a
best part is
copper
when
one.
the whistle stops and the
I'll
pot
go
just
for
melts.
camping.
Sneaky peek of TC's new backing plates.
Hey, Rich,
Cat wants to come in again.
Oh,
is that all done now, Simone? Or
Very
Everything's all bolted on,
cool.
apart from the spring, of course. I couldn't get the bolts out for the springs.
Hmm. Now you just got the nasty loud rear end.
Yeah, yeah. So that's turning up tomorrow.
oh no.
Oh, is it? Oh, cool.
Oh, I'll be back in a moment. The cat's just yeah, that smells bad.
Microwave.
Nope.
Okay, not as bad as Virgil. Let's see. No, we don't have a kettle, Rob. We don't need it here. We're coffee people. We like coffee. Tea is okay. I do
I use
enjoy
my hot
tea.
kettle. Ken, I use my hot kettle for coffee press.
Oh, there you go. Okay.
I'm a big coffee press.
Yeah, I've made it my whole life and I've never had a cup of coffee.
Get out.
I swear.
What are you, communist?
Haven't had a beer since 1983.
Uh-oh.
Oh,
Never did any drugs. So I'm pretty pitiful.
Hey, there's always room to corrupt you. That's all.
Yeah, well, there's plenty of room here. It was my vice was girls.
Hey, that's good advice.
Not according to my ex-wives.
Yorkshire tea. What? How many?
I noticed you said wives.
Holy cow!
But the current one's here to stay.
I don't know, Bill. There must be something about you, Bill.
I'm a shiny toy. See, I'm fun for a few minutes.
Yorkshire tea. I heard about that. Yorkshire tea is supposed to be pretty good. Now that's what, Scotty, making it a certain way. Yorkshire tea.
It's actually a brand.
Oh,
Brand of
okay.
tea.
Yorkshire tea is very good.
Hmm.
So it does
It's
tend to
maybe-
stain the mug.
Yeah, it's got flavour though.
Oh yeah.
Like some of these other teas, they're just like,
Oh, I remember years ago having to buy the really cheap stuff. You needed like 2 tea bags, and it still was bad.
But do you guys use the bags or do you use the leaves and do it that way?
Yeah, well, you can do it loose. You can make loose tea.
I have a tea room that does it. Yeah, do it traditionally with loose tea. But the thing is, I will never drink a full cup of loose tea because I do not want the tea leaves in my mouth.
I've got a tea leaf strainer.
You got to look at
They still end up with a bit of leaf in the bottom.
well, that there is what's going to happen to you in the future. You got to read those tea leaves.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
don't know how
yeah.
to do that.
Oh God, Happy Shopper tea bags. I remember those.
Yes.
Oh God, they're awful.
Yes.
Yeah,
The
nothing
Happy
beats
Shopper
a
ones.
fresh tea
Terrible.
at a Chinese restaurant, though. That's what I really like.
Oh,
Boy,
I think
Dennis,
it's-
you look good behind that red maple there.
Yeah, I transplanted it. I don't know how many years ago. It was almost this size when I transplanted it.
Is really wow.
Just probably only this tall though. Same width.
Yeah, those are very delicate too. You know, the branches break easy.
Oh yeah, I got
That
one
is
in
old
my
school,
house. But my
Bruno.
neighbor's got one of the ones that goes like sideways.
Yeah,
It's only like 3 feet tall, and I'm trying to get some branches off of it with some root hormone to try and make. Because that bush, he's been offered like $4,000 for it.
yeah.
Yeah, this probably could fetch.
There we go. Yorkshire
Yorkshire
tea.
tea.
I think I've got a box of that in the cupboard.
and the tea
I don't drink
bags.
that much tea.
They're not triangular. They're not round. They're still square.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, but does it have the string on the end of it?
No,
No string?
It's,
No,
It's square
I get
special.
out of a spoon.
Squeeze it out with a spoon. Yeah.
Is there something special about square?
When I try and take the string off, it usually screws up the staple and allows all the tea to come out of the bag.
Thing is, this is quite strong anyway. There's a stronger version.
But Yorkshire's it's an actual brand or a style?
Yes, the brand. Yeah, it's from Short Yorkshire. Park Nest will confirm that.
Okay. Yeah,
So we're Rob.
Yeah,
No, I did not use the Gravely planter. I wish I had it.
yeah. Taylors of Harrogate, North Yorkshire.
Builder's tea. Yes.
Yeah,
Gotta
but
be able to taste it.
I'm not a builder.
Builder's tea.
Yeah, but you
what is-
need it strong. You about to taste it. Come on.
It's got to be flavorful. Has to be.
It's from China originally.
Yeah.
Everything's from
You're
China.
Yorkshire.
I don't know. I might be from
That's it,
China.
Roy. That advert, that Yorkshire tea advert, I forget his name. That is just brilliant. I just
Oh,
wet
that's-
myself with
yeah.
laughter when I first saw it.
Yeah.
That was excellent. Sean Bean, that was it. Sean Bean Yorkshire tea advert. You want to find that? It's brilliant.
I'd like to see Carol and Tate do a tea commercial.
Hello, Jordan.
Let's see. Yorkshire is God's country. Okay.
And what projects you working on, Henry?
What's that?
What projects you working on?
The backyard.
Got that right, Roy.
Bill?
Got that right.
Yeah, I got 2 more loads to take to the dump. Well,
Okay.
branches and stuff like that. I did all my planting already, and I still got some weed whacking and stuff like that around, to do.
How big's your property?
It's 3/4 acre,
That's a good side. Nice and flat, too.
but I got a lot of raised flower beds and stuff,
Yeah. My wife's been. We got a delivery of 3 yards of mulch. She's been doing it all.
Yeah, I usually
How do you get that? How do you get the spouse to do that?
14
She
yards.
enjoys it. How many?
14.
Wow.
Yeah.
Found it.
That's a lot.
What's
Ready? Ready?
Good.
No. Brothers, sisters, today a great legacy rests upon your shoulders.
Looks like James
Because
Hayes.
here we make more than just tea. We make proper brews. Brews that bring a tear to your eye and warmth to your soul. So go out there and do it for each other. Do it for yourselves, but most of all, do it for Yorkshire!
Looks like James Hayes did the making.
Everything's done proper.
Never gets old, that.
It looked like James Hayes for a minute.
I wonder how he feels about tea.
Yeah.
That looks good.
Not the same as the rest of us.
That guy's
Yeah.
in a lot of stuff on cable TV. I see that actor a lot. What's his name?
Sean Bean.
Sean Bean.
Okay. No
Yeah.
relation to Mr. Bean, right?
Mr. Baby.
No, no. He is a Mr. Bean. Yeah.
Now you would think with a name like Bean, he'd do coffee and not tea.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or baked
Yeah.
beans.
Very
Okay.
ironic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's all about the smell.
Talking about tea, there's a different type of tea. Scotty?
PG tips.
What
Monkey.
is that? Monkey tea?
No, it's PG Tips. That was like a mascot for a
That's
little
the
while.
mascot, yeah.
Yeah.
It's a
And this
soft
came with a
monkey.
box of tea. This came with a box of tea bags. It's a DVD.
Wow.
It's check this out.
Wait, what?
What?
The world's thinnest CD.
It's really, really thin. It's
Yeah, what do they make?
what do they call it now? I mean, this was made years ago.
Plastic.
Yeah, it's made of plastic. It's a specially made, no
Very good
ordinary
frisbee.
DVD. It's an eco disc, they call it. It's 50% less polycarbonate, as if that really makes any difference to anything.
Yeah. What's
It's half
one
as thick
disc?
as a regular
What's a
DVD.
disc gonna do?
Well,
Yeah.
You always hear about the worldwide polycarbonate shortage.
well,
Yeah.
remember when AOL was shipping them to everyone every
It's-
single day?
Yeah.
The modern
God,
floppy
yeah.
disk.
Used to get those in the post every week.
Remember years
And
ago
in a
when your
can.
computer crashed?
Remember it was
When
coming
your
in a
computer
tin?
crashed years ago, you had to ask someone, "Do you have one? Do you have one?" You know.
Yeah.
They
Now, I
came
worked
in a
for
tin,
Intel,
too.
and we used the AOL discs as what do you call it? Coasters. Yeah, and it was just the comedy of using them for coasters and meetings. Everybody had their own AOL disc.
Yeah. I remember doing that.
I remember the dial-up and then the chat rooms and
Oh, yeah.
Dee-dong, dee-dong, dee-dong.
I always thought dial-up always sounds like a fax machine.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Well, it's
Years ago,
exactly
when
the same thing.
14400
The
Yeah.
handshakes
baud
the
rate.
same. It's got 3 characters different at the end.
Yeah.
I was a software engineer all my life.
Don't drink tea.
Roy's the odd one out.
I drink more coffee than tea, to be fair.
Oh, I don't. I drink coffee if I've got
I'm
no
just
tea left.
drinking the liquid with nothing else, I'll have tea. But if I'm drinking when eating, I like coffee better.
Mm.
Like
No, I don't
Brett-
mind a coffee. If I go to McDonald's,
Hey,
and I'll always get a coffee.
It's got to be hot too. It can't be lukewarm, you know.
Oh, yeah.
There you go.
Betamax. Yes, please.
How about the old laser discs?
Yes.
Hang on.
I think you have some, right, Simone?
I have a laser disc.
Yeah,
It's
what
not
was
there.
it?
Hang on.
Triumph or one of those groups?
Unfortunately, the one I bought wasn't what came in the sleeve. I ordered that,
Oh, okay.
Oh,
and they sent me
a laser disc.
Apollo
Oh,
13.
Oh
Yeah.
no!
I mailed them and said, look, you sent me the wrong one. And they said, oh, sorry, we can't find it. It's like a giant CD. It's huge.
Yeah.
The old laser disc.
That
I think
is. Wow.
It's really cool.
I remember my father-in-law having one. Those were cool.
Oh, yeah.
I'd love to get a player. I really would.
Just for that one disc.
Yeah, just one disc, and it's the second disc in a two
Okay.
disc set. I mean, what am I going to do with that?
Right, right.
Oh, yeah.
Use it as a frisbee.
Watching
Or blind your neighbours.
Echo. Oh dear.
I don't even drink coffee, but now you raised them right. When my kid gave me this for Father's Day,
Bring my dad if you had any
Nice.
difference. Dad.
That's brilliant. Love
now he always gets the things that says your favorite because he's the only one.
That's brilliant. Whereas I could literally punch my dad in the face because he was a complete dick.
Well, yeah, he's 23 now, and like he got, of all things, a turntable for his birthday, which comes
Oh,
up in
that's
2
awesome.
weeks. And he called me and he said, "You still got that box of vinyl?" And it's like, yeah, I'm a little older than you. I don't think you're going to listen to Bad Company and Steve Miller and Peter Frampton.
Well, I wouldn't even listen to that.
Hey now.
Simone has a good collection.
I've got all sorts of things.
Yeah.
Everything
Black
from like
Sabbath.
I've got some modern stuff, but not a lot. But I've got stuff going back to the 50s.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Mine starts in the early 70s and dies off at about the Talking Heads.
Oh, yeah.
About 83, I guess.
I think. Well, my newest LPs are mainly rock, but I don't buy modern pop music. That's just not. It's just wrong.
It's just
not
rubbish.
good.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
what's funny,
Yeah.
is there modern pop music anymore? I mean, when we were growing up, you'd listen to the radio and, FM became popular and you'd listen to like top 40 and stuff like that. But today, what is there out there? I don't think the kids really listening to
Yeah,
anything.
a lot of the modern stuff you wouldn't even be able to play on the radio these days.
Yeah,
No,
that's what I mean. A lot of
that's the
stuff
language
is
in it.
screaming.
Exactly.
Yeah, it was Two Live Crew that started that whole mess, I think. Two Live Crew with their Cop Killer album.
I was just
Hey guys,
showing
I gotta run.
my
My
son.
battery's
My-
dead, so I gotta run.
All right, we'll see you. Take it easy.
Dennis, take care.
See you guys.
I was listening to an old Yes album from 1983 when I graduated college, And
right.
Yes came out with an album, was it 90125 back in 1983? And it had a great song, and one of my favorite songs, "Changes." I love that song.
Them changes, yeah.
Good guitar and all that stuff. And but my son plays guitar, so there's a guy on YouTube who does guitar, just the guitar solos from. He'll take a whole song and just do the guitar himself, and it's amazing what you don't hear in the song, but then when you see the guy fingering it, you're like,
you hear new things.
What they're doing, and now you listen back to the song and you could hear it. But I've heard that song now for 40 years, and I never realized how many different parts there were for the guitar, the bass, the this, to that. And now that I'm listening to it, I probably played it 10 times today just because I'm hearing different things now. It's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm gonna turn on the lights downstairs.
I've got a small selection of records to show if anyone's interested.
Uh-oh.
I got some 33s that if you drop them, they smash.
Oh, yeah. Shut up.
Yeah, don't want to do that.
Oh yeah,
That's a real good.
Oh, yes.
Wow.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
that's one. Number two.
Yeah.
Appetite for
the Guns N'
Destruction.
Roses.
buddy.
Yeah.
Yeah, Guns N' Roses are great.
Yeah, which
Led
one?
Zeppelin.
Yeah.
All right.
I'm not a Zeppelin
Oh,
fan.
Yeah.
Couple songs. I like it. A few.
Yeah.
Oh, the greatest movie in the history of man.
A lot of space in this mall.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, look, the new Christmas.
AC/DC.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Ball breaker. Yeah.
That's a good album.
Oh, I forgot what's that now.
What is
Tubular
that?
Bells.
Oh, Tubular Bells. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Really, really good to just chill out to. An absolute classic. I know it's a compilation.
Oh,
but
yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Which one's that? 67,
Beatles.
70 something?
Yeah.
Yeah, I got a bunch of
Yeah, the
Beatles
new
still
stuff. The
left.
newer stuff. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, Queen. Love Queen.
Yeah.
Which one is that? Psycho Kill or
Jazz.
oh, Jazz? Okay. Yep.
Yeah. And the last one is the newest record. I've got two more. That's the newest LP I've bought, The Darkness.
Is that the one with the women? The three girls?
Robot,
Oh, okay.
the robot woman. And this one actually is I think I may have showed this before actually.
Yeah. Yep. Wow.
Oh, yeah. Clear. Yep.
Cool.
I love
that
stuff.
is cool.
Now, do you actually play it? You play it on a what do you have for a turntable?
I've got a Sansui FR75, I think it is, 1981 turntable.
Now, 81. I graduated high school. Now, do you have it all strobed out and everything, so it's perfect?
I've got it as good as I can get it, but I think it does need a bit more fettling. And the last one,
Never mind.
Oh,
Sex
Johnny
Pistols.
Rotten.
Oh, yes.
that's some early stuff that I used to go. This is a repress because the original one's hard to get hold of.
Johnny.
Abbey Road, that's a damn good album.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Def Leppard, I like them as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't listen to the Beatles very often, not at all. That's
You
more
want to
like
see
that.
something weird you wouldn't expect?
When you listen to the Beatles,
That's my downstairs.
You really
Oh, that's cool.
That's very cool.
I used to be lead guitar in a band.
Oh,
I wish I could
so
play,
you got
but
the Stratocaster and the Les Paul and all that stuff, or what?
I don't have a Les Paul. I was always a Jackson fan. But back then, next to the Black Gibson, which is the one closest to the, I guess, to the right, there's a Kramer Striker, which is what I played back then in the '80s because that's what Eddie Van Halen played. And then I moved over to the two on the far side later on. Those are both Jacksons that I just love to death.
nice.
You have any Les Pauls?
I don't do Les Pauls.
No.
Is that a Union Jack on one of them?
That's the Def Leppard tribute guitar.
Oh, that looks really cool.
Who made that? Was that like Fender or who was that?
That's a Washburn.
Washburn.
No.
Yeah, it plays pretty good. It's a solid bridge, so it's got a good sustain on it.
So when are we going to see in a video doing a few licks?
I've actually got the Comedy Channel, which is funny because that's my background most of the time.
That would be very cool.
Yeah.
But yeah, the blue one next to the Washburn is by far my favorite now. They always say if a guy's got more than one guitar, you know which one his favorite is because it's the one plugged into the amp at the moment.
Yeah.
Yeah.
my son has three of them.
The one straight over the amp, of course. The one straight over the big amp is the one that I play.
I was given a guitar by my dad, but I can't play. I've got arthritis in my fingers and my wrists, and I just can't stretch to the strings.
I'm getting old age. I can't play so well anymore.
What do you actually play though, Bill? What type? What's your preference?
I tended to lean towards, when I'm doing covers, I tended to lean towards like Rush and Def Leppard and stuff like that.
You know that our friend Gary is a bassist for cover. He does bass. Gary B.
Doing cover band stuff?
He does all cover band stuff. He still does it. Yep.
Yeah, you reach a point where it's like back then, I was the only person in my entire universe that didn't do drugs. So I just couldn't do it anymore and I quit.
What, drugs?
Yeah.
Oh boy.
No, never
that's
did
it, Roy.
drugs.
Good night, Roy. Hold on.
Night, Roy.
All right.
Good seeing you up on there, Roy, and at least in the chat. Hope. Well, Roy, you got to let us know when you're doing your next lathe video. We haven't seen one in a while. I know Roy's into the wood turning now. So.
Oh, saying that, Greg over in Australia started a new series of videos making a powder coating machine.
Who is that?
Greg over in Australia.
Okay. Yep.
Yeah, he started making a powder coater. So I missed the first video of that, so I'm going to have to go and catch up with that.
What's involved in a power coater? Just electron, just something for a positive and negative line, right?
Yeah, he's building a big box. He's building a big box.
The oven is what kills you. You need a good size oven.
Yeah, and that's what I think he's making.
I think Martin made a pretty big one. Martin Butler's got one. I think it's like 6 feet tall, like 3-4 feet wide.
Yeah, I've no idea what Greg is planning with his, so that'll be quite interesting. I have to go and watch it. I think he goes live every now and again, and like I always wake up and he's been and gone because he's over in Australia. I always get the time zone wrong.
If you got his link, you could throw it out there. Rob's asking.
Sure, yeah, I'll dig it out.
Sorry about medical marijuana. I was watching the news today, and they were saying how most people are still buying from drug dealers because it's cheaper than the legal shit.
Yeah.
So it figures they make it all legal, then they rape you on the price. You know?
Everything, Ken.
I talked to a woman today, one of my customers, Nellie. You probably remember, she's the one that wanted the guaranteed start on the first pull, Toro. Okay. So I got it back this year for the service again. Okay. And of course it started on the first pull, but she was talking to me about the price of stuff and everything else. She was offered, there's a over 55 or whatever community in town here. Okay. And she says, everything's included. It's a monthly price, every food, gas, electric, everything's included. You don't have to do anything. I go, how much a month, Nellie? $5,000.
Yikes.
$60,000 a year. I said, so if you have about 4 or 5 million saved up, you can do that as your last wishes if you're 70 years old. But other than that, they said the minute the money runs out, they kick you out in the street.
Oh yeah.
Tell her 60,000 she can come live with me.
I tell you, she's got a half acre of land, push mows it with a 21-inch push mower, Toro recycler, and just her husband's passed away now 5-6 years, and I think she's 91, and she just still. I see her walking, cutting her lawn herself. She goes, I'm not paying anybody. I'm like, oh, good for you.
Did you tell her about riders?
Nah, she would never do that because her husband, that was their thing. They did their yard. That was their outdoor.
Hello.
Yeah, at 91, you could die out there, at least in Texas.
Yeah.
You could die in 71.
She had her granddaughter living with her for a while, but then she's getting married, so she moved out. So now she's back alone again. I was like, good for you,
Simone, I see you wearing that, and it's like in the upper 90s here.
It's just a dressing gown, that's all.
But it's in the upper 90s here.
How warm is it here? It's 9 Celsius here at the moment.
Wow, so it's only about 40 degrees.
Yeah. Cool enough.
45.
There you go. There's Greg's channel. What's up there, Mr. Kanem?
Not much. How are y'all?
Hanging out.
Good.
Yeah, I'm doing all right.
I'm not telling.
Okay.
Same here. Yeah, it's 9 here too.
Nothing on George Roy, but I want to see some lathe videos.
Scotty woke up.
Somewhat.
Lathe videos, because Roy does
Yeah, but, yeah, 37 minutes long. He's put his new video up for.
Yeah. Okay. Cool.
Oh yeah.
You said he's in Australia.
Yep.
Yeah, okay. Hey, Mr. Keller.
Yeah, I don't know how, but I always look at the advanced analytics, and my non-American countries are UK, then France, then Germany, then Ireland, then Australia.
What is your channel? Can you put a link up?
The guys playing with tools.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, I can't. It's now I started doing the captions in like 11 different languages. And it was sort of funny because half the ones there are not the languages I was doing captions on. I started having to rearrange them for the countries that are actually watching. Like I added Portugal because I added Portuguese because I saw I had like 0.9%.
We have Leonardo. Leonardo is always on my lives. He's in Brazil, so he's Portuguese.
Italy.
I didn't realize that was you. So
Italian.
Oh, the guys playing with tools. Yeah, that's.
Yeah, I didn't realize. Well, you've now got a new subscriber, so.
Simone, what
I subscribed
nationality
over there. I subscribed to you.
Yeah, thank you. Sorry, Henry?
What nationality are you?
Me? Nationality?
Yeah.
English. White.
No.
Be nice, Henry. Be nice.
Henry's Polish. Are you any other background, though, Simone?
Oh, God. I don't think so. Not that I'm aware of.
How about Scotty?
Well, I've had family immigrate to different countries, but I believe they're all from the UK.
So your
two
is your background, right?
As far as I'm aware, yeah.
Wow. I always was wondering, the people in the UK, are they Italian, Polish, German? Are they?
Sometimes you do get some of that, yeah. But 2 generations back have all been English on my side, in my family. But my grandparents on my dad's side, my grandma, she has relatives in Canada. But I couldn't tell you where or who they are.
Saying that, my great granddad, he was half Indian. So there is a bit of.
Well, I'm from Indiana.
What nationality are you? Italian?
Me?
Yeah.
I'm from Indiana. We've been in the Midwest of the United States for about 600 generations.
Wow.
So,
I think
Indiana is what, American or?
It's the only identifiable thing I've got is my mom's name was Schweer. And at the family reunion, German is almost a second language.
Okay.
Oh, wow.
But I can't identify anybody that actually claims to have been from Germany. So I don't know. I suppose I'm from Indiana. I'm a Midwestern United Stateser.
Well, Henry, remember on the old dating game, they would show that guy and he says, "What nationality are you?" He goes, "Well, I'm half Welsh and half Hungarian, so I guess I'm well hung."
Yeah. Now I was always wondering, like Mick from Mixed Mowers, what is he? Is he Polish?
I think he's part feces.
Feces.
Oh!
Ow!
Shots fired.
I'm trying to coax him to come on. I'm sure he's watching.
Oh yeah, he is.
Yeah. Oh, speaking of coming up, here is Scotty. I can't see you. There he is. Hold on.
I'm here.
Boom.
I know you're talking about. To make that
joke. Scott, you're muted, Scott.
How you doing, Scotty?
Yeah, Scotty. It looks like you transferred in time to like 9 o'clock this morning.
Yeah. He transferred out.
Yeah.
I thought his beard would have been out there by now.
We lost him. Give him a few hours. Scotland.
So where are you from, John, if we're going down this dirty road?
Where am I from? I am from South Mississippi.
No, what country? Family?
Oh, German and African.
African, really?
Yeah.
No.
Well, no, because I know a lot of guys from South Africa, down that way.
Yeah, I was just messing. It's
Yeah.
German. I'm not sure what else.
If you've ever been in Mississippi, you knew he was kidding.
Well, it's like Florida. There's no one was ever born in Florida. It's all
I was raised in Fort Lauderdale.
But where were you born, though?
Indiana, yeah. It snows in Indiana. My parents didn't like snow.
I thought Indiana's only half the state where it does that.
No, just the top half.
I just looked at the time. I'm going to have to go. I need to get
Yeah, I've got to
some-
go pretty quick too. Mom's waiting for me to make dinner.
I was
Yeah.
gonna say it's 12:20 over there, but I appreciate my
Simone,
UK friends coming up.
Still got to finish watching this film yet.
did you ever get your lawnmower straight?
Not yet. I still need to get new blades.
Grass is only this high.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's up here.
Totally,
You
yeah.
know, I
Nice
struggle
and
to walk through it. You know.
Oh, Scotty's.
No, I attacked the front garden with the strimmer a couple of days ago, and yeah, it's all just dead weeds and stuff at the moment. But yeah, getting the car sorted out was the most important thing, and then the water pump gasket goes on me. So
And my uncle called me. His Ford 19, or no, I'm sorry. Yeah, it's a 1999 Ford tractor. Lost a water pump, and he called me and he says, "What do you think? You know, you want to come to Indiana next weekend to replace my water?" It's like, well,
What is it? What, New Holland? The Ford New Holland? One of the newer
yeah.
ones?
Yeah, he sent me a video of it, and you can see the pulley dancing,
Mhm.
and it's like, woo, that's not good.
Yeah, Ford.
Yeah, I heard a
Ford
funny
never did
sound.
like Chevy though. Chevy was nice. Two or four bolts done.
Yeah,
Ford,
two bolts
you
on
gotta
each
do like-
side in the corners.
Yeah, you got to do like 10 different bolts on a Ford.
I think it's 3 bolts holding on my water pump.
How many are supposed to be there though?
3.
Oh,
Yeah,
Hasn't lost any. That's good.
but I can't flush the system through parked up at the garage, so it needs flushing. Really, it really
Uh-oh.
does.
I wonder if Briggs is in the TT tonight. Is that Briggs?
hey, hon.
Oh, that's. I thought Briggs was going to be dancing.
Okay, I'm on chat. Yeah,
Don't say nothing bad.
yeah,
Don't pull a lawnmower detective.
yeah. Okay, honey, I miss you very much. I'll be thinking about. They're joking.
No, but here's a question.
Okay, hon, call me when you land.
If 1, 2, 3, 4.
You were breaking
I was
up.
going to say,
Ken,
Bill,
it
which
again.
wife?
Yeah, this is
Which one?
this is the last one. That's the important thing. Yeah, she promised me that I won't see the next one. She will kill me. So it's the last one.
Hope it works, JB.
Yeah, it's been 20 years.
Congratulations.
Yeah, it's I think
New
about
personal record, huh?
by about 13 years. Yeah. Now my record long is 20. My record short is 11 months.
Yeah. Mm.
That is short. Wow.
11 months. Like, yeah, it's not working out.
Well, yeah,
Take care, Ronnie.
Yeah, we had something in common. We both knew a particular girl that we liked, and we could see where that wasn't going to work. Yeah.
Right,
It's like, didn't see that coming.
I'm off, guys.
All right, Simone.
Here,
Good night.
Simone. See you
all
later.
soon. Have a good one.
Talk
You
to
too.
soon.
Bye.
Ronnie will see us on Conkers tomorrow.
Yeah, I really do have to push off and go make dinner for Mom.
Well, it's coming up on an hour, so I'm gonna end it this way. I don't even know if they're making dinner here. Who knows?
Well, I show up and everybody leaves. That's about right.
Well, hey, John, you wait an hour.
It's not you.
I'm sorry. Lisa brought salads home for supper, so I had, as Luke said, a salad, and he nailed it. I was having a salad when he said that, trying to be funny. And I actually requested no cucumbers, and guess what they put on it?
Cucumbers.
Freaking cucumbers. Bunch of
Yeah, but
morons.
do you not eat them for a reason, or is it just because now you just think of
I just don't care for them, and I especially don't care for them after Mick started all that crap.
I'll tell you one thing though. I had a drink maybe 6 months ago, a cucumber infused vodka. It was pretty good.
Hmm.
It actually had a nice, refreshing taste. It wasn't bad.
I'll take your word for it.
Hmm.
Oh,
All right,
God.
Hot curry cools your mouth down.
Yeah.
I'm
Well,
gonna,
y'all have a good night.
I guess Mick's not coming up. So, all right.
Yeah.
I'll talk to you guys
Everybody
later.
in chat.
Okay,
take
see you
care.
guys later.
See y'all later.
Maybe Pate's
Bye.
will be on in the morning. We'll see. Otherwise, I
All
might
right.
do a Duchess. I don't know. We'll see how it goes.
Yeah, try to do it after 5:30 Texas time.
Yeah.
Well, no. Yes, I went on. It was around. What's Texas? 2 hours from East Coast.
No,
He's same
one.
time I am.
This
No,
morning,
because I went on this morning at like 6:15, so it was 5:15 your time, but I stayed on until about 7 your time.
yeah, I jumped in for a few minutes, but
Yeah.
I had a choice to stay on the stream or take a shower, and my wife picked shower.
Aha.
She,
All right.
she-
What do they
She-
say? Cleanliness is next to godliness. So
well, she prefers I take one almost every day.
I
No.
do every single day. I take it.
Well, when you got all those greasy hands, from working on mowers.
No, I'm religious. If I come indoors, I head straight for the dish soap to get as much grease off me as possible.
Mhm.
It's amazing
don't-
what this soap does. With
You don't have any of that orange stuff in the shop?
Two-stroke
Yeah, what?
fuel.
Yeah, but dish soap works just as good, and it makes my hands soft like the commercials.
Oh,
It's like Madge.
Yeah,
Yeah.
use Dawn. It works great.
Yeah. All right. That's it. Later.
Bye.
I'll see you
everybody.
later.
Take care.
who's leaving?
Yeah.